Some places just get it right. The Pala 148 might be one of them. A Roman-style pizzeria serving up slices that instantly got us excited. But does it live up to the hype? Stick around to find out. From the first bite, the crust had that perfect Roman-style crisp and the toppings felt carefully balanced. Simple, fresh and packed with flavor, but is it enough to put Pala 148 on our must-visit list? Stay tuned for our final thoughts and don't miss out tomorrow's episodes. We are heading to Detroit for some legendary Detroit-style pizza adventures. Like, comment and subscribe. See you in the next one. Hello. Welcome to another episode of Atash Pizza Review. I think we have to step away from this side as they are filling up some garbage, but this is called Pala 148. It's very unique Roman style pizzeria that is serving by the slice. Somebody's behind you, just watch out for that. This is a super busy neighborhood of Toronto, which is called Yorkville, right by Yorkville and Yonge. Start from there and goes all the way to Yorkville and Bay Street. So we are here finally ordering a Roman style slice. This is totally taking us back to Italy. And this is a Soppressata pizza, so it's got the sauce, the cheese, and Soppressata only. Super fluffy. It's quite a heavy slice in terms of the weight of it, but I'm just gonna go in since it's been reheated. I don't want it to lose the heat that fast. I just interrupted myself talking by biting into it. Well, quite tasty. We love the taste of the Soppressata itself. Seems to be really high quality. Also, just show the middle of the dough, those bubbles, those beautiful, really nice. I love it. It's a very good pizza. Ended up getting 2 slices so we can both try them. Lots of cardboard that's gonna go to waste. Or what we can do. Consumerism society after all, living in a capitalist system. I love the country though, don't get me wrong. So far above average, very happy with the pizza. Let's go to the car before we get the ticket and have Donnie also taste this and see what she has to say about it. Let's go. Welcome back everyone.
Hello.
We're here in Yorkville today, and this is fairly a new pizzeria that came about a year ago around this neighborhood. So we each got our own pizza boxes, very beautiful on branding, big points for customer service, and we did have the pleasure of meeting Simone, the gentleman himself from Roma, and he was such a pleasure to deal with from the first interaction, and having all those free huge Roman olives that they were serving for people waiting for the slices to come through, and all the way to dealing with the girl at the cash and the girl who put the pizza in the oven and warmed it up. So many different pizzas. Let's save that for after we bite into it and talk about the pizza.
Oh, looks so yummy. So
yes,
we went with the
absolutely.
Soppressata and honey.
Yes, they had about 7 or 8 different types. And cheers. That was Simone passing by. He saw us recording. He actually did notice that after we ordered the pizza. So nothing special happened here in terms of him knowing we're gonna review the pizza. But then he came out and said that all the flour is being sourced from Italy. Almost everything imported, but not everything. And he said he is doing his best to mimic the way they're doing pizzas in Roma and the Rome. I don't know why I'm saying that in Italian. And I should admit that he's doing a great job in terms of the taste of this pizza. So for those of you who wants to taste something Roman in terms of the pizza, this is definitely a big recommendation for me on the top of my list. So definitely check it out. This pizza has only the marinara sauce. I'm not sure even if they call it that in Rome, but the Soppressata has a lot of impression, big taste. It's slightly spicy, but this spice is not overwhelming. What do you think?
I really like this pizza. As you mentioned, it's high ingredients indeed. You can taste it. The dough itself, it's very airy and very I just say very fluffy and airy.
Yeah.
It's not a heavy one. When I first saw it,
But the
inside
pizza is
I thought
high.
Yeah,
It's heavy.
it's heavy, and the tomato sauce, it's incredible. It has such a good taste to it. And people, if you're putting honey on your pizza, it should be like the way it is on this pizza. It's not leaving that much of an impression. It's just balancing the spiciness of the pizza.
Well, I didn't even notice there is a
It
honey
has
on.
on it.
It
Yeah.
does. Yes, the honey is mainly on Soppressata.
And it's
Maybe
just a
that's what-
drizzle. Yeah.
Yes, this is not sweet at all whatsoever. Unbelievable.
It's a very, very lovely pizza. I'm very, very proud that we have such a such a Roman style pizza in Toronto, and they go by slices only. Now
Before having this, we tried a pizza
Yeah.
on Queen West, and this is nowhere near that.
no, the dough game is real, and they've done such a great job. It's not heavy at all. So I regretted that we didn't take more slices when you offered.
Yeah, I thought that we should get 4 slices for the show, but because they seem to be very heavy.
Yeah, no, very, very lovely, very lovely. And how much did you pay for the slices?
$19. I think it was $9.50 each for Soppressata.
Well, we are in Yorkville, right? So it's expected
Yeah.
that
We
the
forgot to
slices
mention that.
the slices are not $5. or
There's
$6.
absolutely lots of super fancy boutiques around here, and a couple of Michelin-style restaurants. This is like upscale, well, expensive neighborhood, and we are right in front of the Bay Station,
Subway station.
Bay subway station. That's stepping outside to Yorkville.
Do you have any comments on about the cheese?
I did mention that the cheese, the sauce, and the crust themselves, all taking me back to Rome. We visited back in September, and this is very similar to those. Not much it's not westernized, it's not Americanized.
Not at
Roman
all.
style pizza is totally Roman. Very happy about this slice, and I totally regret not trying other slices. But we're gonna have a couple of projects in our full-time job around here, and we'll definitely come back and taste some more pizzas. So we should go to rating.
Let's go
Rating time. So as some of you may already know, we set up a proper system to rate pizza so we can be more accurate on the number that we give out rather than being emotional about it. And here we got both Ragnarr and Gorgon showing a little bit of face, but I'm not too sure if we can actually share any of that considering how spicy it is. Maybe a little bit of crust from the corner if they're behaving really nicely. But going back to rating, I think in terms of customer service, I'm extremely happy with it, considering those free olives that they put out. So while you're waiting, you can taste a little bit of Italy.
Everything was on point, even with napkins. Few spots in the store they put napkins, so wherever you are, it's gonna be closest to you to take some napkins. And
Absolutely.
we were greeted as soon as we entered the pizzeria.
Yes, and he was also bringing some boxes in, and no, they were great. They were right on point with everything in terms of customer service. So point there. Price for value. This is a bit expensive, but I mean, with $10 right now, from most pizza chains, you can get a full pie, like a medium size or more. And we bought a pepperoni pizza on one of the episodes for $5. So this is quite an expensive one slice pizza. But considering the ingredients and considering the taste that's coming through and the effort that was put to importing these ingredients from Italy, also the neighborhood, I could only assume they're paying big bucks for renting that little bit of space
Gorgon, no.
on Yorkville. Yeah, I don't know why is he doing that. You can
Because
see, like, he got
Ragnarr
used
is
to.
closer,
And-
and he's threatened that he's not gonna get pizza.
Yeah, so price for value, I'm not sure if we should rate it high or give it that half point that we always consider for price for value. But for value and having something that is imported from Italy, I think they deserve it.
I think we should give the price for value, because it's not just the pizza itself. It's about the experience that they're creating, right? And with the slices, usually they put them in just a paper, but the cardboard is actually preserving the heat coming out. So there's gonna be a lot of money going into getting.
Yep. That
These
can
are
be
all
also added
custom made, right?
when you're talking about presentation. You know,
Yeah,
we can also
so-
consider that. But overall, yes, I think they deserve getting that point as well. So talking about dough, I think we enough said. Imported flour from Italy, and the way the crust is impressive, crunchy on the corners and fully cooked through and chewy in the middle. Let me just show you half of my slice. I'm savoring every bite, so I don't want to chew into it while I'm talking to you guys. This is like literally the perfect pizza that you can get in terms of Roman style. So good dough, 1 point, no doubt. Good sauce, 1 point, no doubt. You can see the all the herbs that was added. You can see the chunk of little chunks of tomato. It's clearly a pizza sauce that they actually made in the morning, right there. And in terms of topping, I mean, there's not a lot to talk about toppings, but just talking about the Soppressata and that honey drizzle that's not overwhelmingly sweet, and the spiciness of Soppressata that's very satisfactory. I just want to be very frank about rating this pizza, even though I was impressed and I had the pleasure of meeting Simone himself. I just want to be very fair about it. I think they gained the point for sure. This is good pizza. So, and lastly, what do you think of creativity?
I mean, they seem to be very, very like it's a generic menu, right? It's not they're not about creativity, or they're not making something new. It's something that's been going on forever, and they're just sticking to traditional ingredients that go in the pizzas. But to be honest with you, I haven't had Soppressata with honey in Italy, but the rest of the slices that I saw in store, they seem to be following the same recipes that they have in Rome.
The pizza we had, sorry to interrupt you, the pizza we had in Pizzaiolo, they had Soppressata with honey, but that was kind of much sweeter than this, and they also had the pepperoni going with it, so it was like more of a meat pizza with honey, but we did have honey with.
No, I mean in Rome, I don't think I've tried any
never.
Soppressata with honey, but the
I don't
rest
think we
of
ever had.
But the rest of the pizzas seem to be following the same ingredients that go in the recipes in Rome. So they had different types. So I would want to give them the creativity point. But
Sure.
again, this pizza is not about being creative. It's about mastering the game of dough and having a super balanced taste to the pizza itself.
I agree. And then in terms of presentation and cleanliness, it was excellent to store, right on point, clean. I took some videos. Hopefully I can include some of them in this show in the beginning, maybe in the end, or right now while I'm talking. But presentation, they also had a little bit of wall that where you can take pictures and videos for social media or whatnot. So that's big points for marketing and branding, and actually putting this brand out there. So very creative there, at least.
Yeah.
Normally for this type of pizza, I wouldn't go over 4.5 because there is a lot of room to improve. But as you just said, I'm not sure how they can improve this pizza, right? There's not much they can improve this pizza. So in my personal humble opinion, I think I'm going to give it a perfect score. What do you think?
I think they deserve a perfect score. It's a store that as soon as you walk in, you see the thoughtfulness that they put in it. You're gonna wait maybe a minute or two because for them to reheat the pizzas, and there are things you can take like a selfie with their featured wall, or you can taste their yummy olives. And I think they had a bit of products sitting on the shelf on the other side as well, right? On the left hand side of the
I was so drawn to the slices.
I know, I think no.
They had sauces.
Yeah,
they had
maybe
some different
sauces.
sauces and stuff that they came up with themselves.
So I think they deserve a perfect score. And I mean, we've tried over just for this show, we've tried over 110 pizzas, and mastering the game of the dough with no flaws. It's crispy, it's airy, it's just
right amount of chewy. No,
Like,
it's
love it,
perfect.
love it.
I'm so happy that we are in the hunt of good pizza, and we just got one. So guys, I know this this episode is taking a long time and it's becoming longer and longer, but just to honor the thing we're doing with YouTube, guys, this is a perfect pizza. So if you guys want to drive 70 kilometers to Toronto and try some perfect pizzas, this must be on the list. It's in Yorkville neighborhood, so definitely park your car somewhere else because you're gonna pay big bucks for parking.
And it's an expensive pizza already. So.
Yes. So also, if you want to do a light date, you know, you don't have so much time to sit and open a bottle of wine, but you also want to impress your date, take her here because they do have a couple of seatings areas, and definitely worth the visit. So for those of my friends who always ask me what's a perfect pizza, this is it, guys. This is it. So let me just show you Danya's slice, if you don't mind just doing that one last time. There we go. That's a perfect Roman slice right there. Airy, crispy all the way throughout, and the taste is just right on point. Excellent. Thank you so much for all of you for checking us out daily at 6 p.m. We are very grateful for you guys giving us comments, your thoughts, and letting us know how we can improve the show. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you're new here. Okay?
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.